All right, welcome to a special podcast on a Friday night, August 21st, 2026. Unique timing uh, just for this podcast. Why is my video so blurry? Hopefully, audio is good and we can get this thing started right. I will wait for some confirmation on comments. See if we got audio visual going good. Every time you do a podcast, it's always something funny. Want to make sure that day it's good. And look at who we got coming on, man. You on here, but there's no audio, dog. We got somebody trying to do a test run with us. No audio, man. No audio. Quality control needs to work on his quality control on the audio, baby. Come on. Where's the audio? Oh, hey, is it Monday? What's up, gang? What's up, Rico? Monday, one day. It's one day, man. It's one of them days. It's a Friday. Special podcast. And now we got Mr. King frozen, so we'll throw him out. We'll see when he comes back. How's my audio? I know it's not Monday, guys. How's the audio coming along? Can you hear me okay? Is the music coming in the background? Let me know that. How is everything? How is everybody? I need to fix a little bit on my lighting. My lighting is too bright, in my opinion. Let's dim it down a little bit. Let's get down to that crispy brown color. Yeah, there you go. That's more better. I like that. Sounds good. Okay, awesome. Get it together, Thomas. That's right. You heard Ellis. All right, so let's bring on our comments on so people can see that. So let's go to that. Before we go to the comments, obviously we got to do our intro. All right. A little ED and maybe. Okay. Well, I'm working on getting audio sound card hopefully soon, so we'll work on that. But today is a special podcast requested by the guest who actually has not showed up yet. The guest is running late for his own podcast. So we're waiting on Clayton Summerall. For those that don't know Clayton, I'll let him introduce himself once he's on here. But it's a ProLayers special with Clayton Summerall. They wanted to make some stuff happen. Let's see. Can you get your audio, bro? Come on, man. Quality control, man. Come on. Where's the quality control on this?
All right, how's about now?
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Nah, man,
it
keeps trying to pick up to my gaming headphones, bro. I had to disconnect all that. There we go. What's up, chat? Yo, I got a camera. Fucking $3,000 computer and no fucking camera. Yes.
Finally, we have La Boo Boo.
Yo. What's up, Ellis? I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it together. I'm sorry. But I'm here now. You can hear me now. You can hear me. Hold on. Let me go put my head on.
So, man, now you got to fix the background, bro. You can't be showing the background to the people. Oh, yeah. That. Well, put it up on top. Put it on top of that black piece. Yeah, right there. No, on top. Top of it, bro. On top of the cabin. Yeah, right there. Look at that, man. I gotta tell this guy. I gotta guide him. Yeah. See, that stands out a lot better. Because it'll be over your head. Yeah.
Oh, that's my dog right there. Rest in peace to my dog, bro. That's the ashes. What's up, Gabe? Oh, hold on. I gotta get a hat.
We're trying to do this stuff live, man. Look at this dude. This dude's supposed to come on before the live goes on so he can do this, but he went into some backwood, Georgia area, couldn't have any reception, and now just getting home to come on at this time. But anyways, we here. We're enjoying.
Shout out to my boy over here, bro. I'm gonna wear me a little special hat today.
What's up, Zach? What's up, Gabriel? Tim?
Hey, what's up, my boy? Tim, what's up? Rico, Nico. What's good?
So it is not Monday for everybody to let them know it's Friday, but we're having this live stream special for Mr. Clayton Summerall, who just happened to come in 7 minutes late to his own podcast.
Nah, bro, he was having technical difficulties.
I think everybody having technical difficulties because it looks like Clayton still have technical difficulties.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm really confused what I'm doing, but it's okay. I somehow logged into my own Restream account, but that's what we're on here. So, okay, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, hello, Mother Marion.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, bro. Loud and clear, brother. How's my skin look, man? It's my complexion. Oh, yeah, makeup.
Are we doing it on the MX? What the hell is the MX? Is this the MX? No, I think that's right. Okay, sources. We can hear me. I'll turn it down just a little bit. I get too loud. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Chat. Open that up. Are we on Facebook with the stream? So I'm going to open up Facebook here. WeAre-Film. Are y'all getting sick? I think it's either allergies or I'm getting sick. I have like 4 friends of mine that are sick.
Oh man, no. It's too hot. It's too hot for us to get sick, bro. That shit's killing everything. Heat's killing everything, bro.
I gotta stay. Okay, what the hell? And we're live. We're gonna go in. Facebook's where we're talking, and then it's on the WeAre. Bam, bam. WeAre-Film. Am I clicky enough? Can y'all hear the click?
Oh man, I pressed the mute button by mistake.
No,
Am I clicky enough though?
You guys can hear me now.
Zach says he can't hear you, Lash.
Lash. Yeah, Lash had some technical difficulties. Can't hear Kash.
Oh.
I'm making fun of the other two, and my audio goes out because karma's a bitch.
And he got the nicest proper.
We need more clicking. Welcome, James.
Let me disconnect.
Yeah, there's a lot of clicking going on by Clayton right now, man. Clayton needs a softer keyboard, man. Hello from Seattle, Washington. Maverick in the house. Welcome, Maverick.
Tag.
So how was your drive back, Thomas?
Man, that was an eventful drive, bro. Eventful drive. And then my beloved wife, my beautiful wife, you know what I'm saying? She knew I had this podcast tonight, but she ain't want to cook and shit. She made me go to Panda Express, bro. Yes. It's as Asian as it sounds. Yes, we Asians eat fast food, Asian food too. So that shit, bro. I was there for 40 minutes, bro.
40 minutes to get
in the drive-thru for 40
man.
minutes, bro, just for some fucking teriyaki chicken, man. But she got it though, so we good, Chad.
Oh, you got her taken care of, man. That's all that matters.
She's taken care of, bro. And I made it.
All right, Clayton, are you ready, or we still having some difficulties?
Nope, we are now live, ready.
What's up, Tim?
There we go.
Tim Johnson in the house. What's up, Tim?
T-Town.
All right, Clayton. So let's get this bad boy started. Welcome to the podcast. You requested this special day podcast to happen. For the people that don't know, why was it so special to have it done today?
Man, we
some energy, Clayton. Come on, man, wake up.
I know. I'm just trying my best.
He's reading, bro. He's seeing what is up, bro. He's seeing what's
okay. Up. So the reason I wanted to have it last minute is Harry has been putting a lot together in the back end. He's been building something. He's been building inventory. He's been building relations. He's been building this foundation, but it's one of those things that we kept quiet with the relationship and we kept quiet with what we were doing in the back end. And the reason that I started coming out now, the announcement came out now, is we put a lot of effort into what we're about to come out with. And we didn't want to go and be loud and say what we're doing without a plan of execution. So we're ready to execute. We're ready to make money. We're ready to sign up dealers, ready to do our thing. And we're just super excited to let everyone know. So Harry put a lot of money into WFCT. I know a lot of guys aren't going to make it out there, but it was one of those things that we felt like, we want to own the content. We want to own the space. Whenever people are taking photos, videos, that stuff lives on forever. So we're going to use the space as a big content magnet and make sure we get, on what was that? Tinter Battles. I got, I think, 700 pieces of content total from 2 days. Right. And so like my thoughts are with WFCT, we have 2 booths. We have, we're going to have cars. We're going to have a model Tesla in there. We're going to have, a high-end supercar in there. And we're going to be doing product demos. We're going to be doing, we're going to have the film in your hands at the event. And the reason that we're doing that is like, Harry's built a reputation for a long time, and I don't want to get in this rut of like we're sending out 10-foot samples to all these people and then seeing what happens. I'm like, let's put the film in their hands. Let's have actual badass vehicles there. Let's do, shrinking. The biggest thing for me is like, if I hand you the film, we're at the event, and then I work with you on a shrinking and work with you on the car. By the time you leave that 3-day event, you're either going to know you want to be the dealer or not. Like, I don't want to send you film home and then you think longer. Like, it's either it is the right film and you want to work with us. And this is kind of our opportunity for all those guys that are coming. It's like, it's going to be one of those things that you test it and that's it. We're sending you your first order type deal. Like, I don't want to play around with just sending out film to send out film. I feel like I'd rather use our marketing dollars on something better and something more engaging for our guys and put the money back in somewhere that's useful. So it's like, look, the quality of the film is badass. The specs are badass. And, once that's verified, I don't want to be paying a bunch of money to just throw film out there for no reason. Like it's
go right in, man. We got to go through an introduction, Clayton. We got to understand who you are, who you representing. Come on, let's start with that, man. You went 12 feet deep in, like, let's go.
He
Yeah.
just
So,
jumped right off
for
the
the
deep
people
end,
that
bro.
don't know
Yeah.
who you are and who you're representing, let's do the proper intro with that, man, bro. Let's start with who is Clayton.
Clayton Summerall. My name is Clayton Summerall. I have founded several companies. I've acquired several companies, and I've exited several companies over the course of the last decade. The first company that I ever started as an adult was a dog waste removal company. So I kind of worked backwards on this, but follow me through the process.
That's a good one.
I got a Range Rover, and I was just out of college, and I like couldn't afford the Range Rover, right? And I had a little job, but I couldn't afford the Range Rover. And I'm like, I have to do something to afford the Range Rover. And so I started the dog waste removal business with the Range Rover, and I got it up to the point to where we had a company vehicle, this and that. And then I ended up, I was done with it after a while, but we moved on. I moved on. And then my wife, her parents, there was a big layoff in 2014 in Galveston. There was some tourism issues, and her mom ran 3 restaurants. They were beautiful to the family. She made good money, but whenever those restaurants shut down, things got tough. And when that happened, I went truck driving. I got my CDL in 2 weeks. And then I just posted on like Facebook, and then went down like all the group for like oil field jobs. And then I messaged every single person, and I got maybe like 10 people back. And then, I ended up talking my way into a job to where I was cleaning out oil rigs in West Texas. And the shitty part about that job was like, it was like, whenever they called a clean out rig, they would do like, you're there until it's done, right? The whole thing's done. So like you might spend 2-3 days on an oil pad, and you're not driving around, but you're like sleeping in a day cab of a semi, right? So it sucks. But I did that for a while and helped my wife get through college, and she got her master's degree in education. And then after I got done truck driving, I was driving waste management. So I was picking up dumpsters off job sites, like the long roll off dumpsters, not like your house trash, but construction dumpsters. And then a buddy of mine was in the oil field as well, and he was like, "Man, I tint windows on the side," and I had just left my job and bought a semi, and then rented a big, little Caliche Road shop. And so there was an extra bay in the shop, and so we started tinting, and then we built it up. And he left, and partners came and partners went, and I just kept going and just kept going with the brand, kept going, and then 6 years later, we were doing several million a year, and I exited, and now I'm with ProLayers, and Harry Rahman and I are starting ProLayers off the right way. We've only been around for a little while, but what we're gonna do is do it right. So ProLayers Automotive is the division that I'm going to be running. Do I have a lot of experience in flat glass? Yes. I've tinted over 250 schools with my team. But Harry, he's been there 25 years. He knows flat glass in and out. So he's going to really lead the flat glass side. I'm going to lead the automotive side. And it's kind of like the best of both worlds. And we're kind of thinking of it like this. Like if you come in and you want to grow, Harry or I can help you. If you want to come in and have badass products, mostly Harry is going to help you on that one. I don't know how to manufacture a product. I don't know how to buy it, import it. I don't know any of that. That's not who I am. I'm a installer who started with $5,000 in my pockets and exited 7 figures. That's who I am. I'm hungry. I'm ambitious. I know what I needed that whole time, and Harry, he's built a reputation as far as in the corporate world, as far as building massive stuff and exiting. He sold Veloce to Expel. He went and ran the architectural division, for years over there. And I think Harry's one of those guys that, like, he sits around and he's not just like sitting around and passing time. He's like building something in his head. And when I tell you, I walked into the warehouse yesterday in Houston, and I was like, holy shit. When I saw just all of it moving around, I'm like, man, Harry's been quiet online, right? But man, if you were to see the product already in stock in the house, in the warehouse, going in and going out, bro, there's semis coming in and out. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, it's a manufacturer, that makes sense. But it's like in my head, we're 3 months old. Like, what do you mean? Like, all this is already like rolling. And yeah, Harry showed me, is like, look, man, like, you go sell it. I have it right here. We're ready to go. And I was like, I love the product. I love Harry. And it's all like legitimately ready. So like if you come in and order 100,000 tomorrow, it's ready. It's going out. Like most of these guys that start off these film manufacturers, they have this ramp up curve of investment. Harry was like, no, we're going to just, it's just there. I was like, holy
So is ProLayers a manufacturer or is it a distributor? So like there's a big question about that. And like you said, it's only 3 months, so there's obviously a lot of online questions being asked, and I want to make sure we address some of these things. So before we address that, so you and Harry, are you guys partners?
Before we get too far on, I just got a call from Hyder. Could we have him hop on for 5 minutes? He's got to run down to Houston like after this, but do you mind if he hops on for 5 minutes and just shares what he's got going on?
Sure, I sent him the link already, so he should be able to log in and get on. So
he's going to jump on. So as far as what ProLayers is a U.S.-based window film manufacturer that actually builds our own ingredients, actually builds products. These are not white label products with a new box on them. These are quality products that Harry has specified and built. So whenever you get the product, and we're going to talk all this talk, but whenever you get the spec sheets, Hyder, you've seen the spec sheets. They're better than. They're not the same. They're better than. And I don't want to sit here and gloat because everyone can say we're better than. But the specs on a similar windshield product film, is somewhere in the 75, 78 mark. Harry's showing us like 91 on these same products that, we're feeling out. So these are not.
What numbers are we talking? TSER, IRs?
I'm going to leave the numbers up to Harry because that's not my world. But whatever nerdy numbers he was saying, he's like, look, man, compare. And we got our auto film books yesterday. I am I have an eye for color. And, I could look at an auto film and know what types of bases it is and stuff like that just from the color. When I tell you that the entire film log, you're going to look at and be like, it's all the right color from all the way from the bottom, all the way to the right, all the way to the top. It's all the right color. It's all the right feel. It's all the right smell. And if you lick your film, like a lot of these guys, it's the right taste.
You want me to grab? I think I have the spec sheet. You want me to grab it?
Yeah, grab it.
So, got a question for you. When you say U.S. manufacturer, is the film being made in the U.S. or is it being distributed out of the U.S.?
It's being made. We're tariff-free. Zero tariffs. Zero tariffs on my end. Zero tariffs on your end.
Fully in-house. That's nice.
So you guys are making it in the U.S.
It is fully tariff-free, fully U.S. manufactured, and we're putting USA on the box. And wow. Harry Ramon is not someone to put it in writing.
Keep it in America, folks. Keep it in America.
Yeah, I mean, he said it. I heard him say it today. He said, guys.
So it tastes like curry.
Damn, Trip. Do you even know what curry tastes like, Trip? What's curry taste like, Trip? I don't know what curry tastes like.
Tastes like heaven.
Tastes like heaven? No, there's different types of curry, my dude. There's different types of curry.
No, of course. There's levels to it.
Trip knows what curry tastes like.
I want to know what kind of curry my boy Trip over here is talking about.
He knows what it tastes like.
I want to know what country curry he talking about.
I know.
All right, Heather, who are you? And introduce yourself so we can give you some minutes because Clayton said you got 5 minutes.
All right, yeah, I'm Hyder. I'm owner of a Sleeper Automotive Studio. We're based out of Bryan College Station. We do PPF, vinyl, tint, ceramic coatings, detailing, commercial wraps, prints, graphics, all that good stuff. And yeah, we recently partnered with ProLayers, and all I gotta say is our installers are impressed. I'm impressed. The support we get from him is outstanding, and I, of all the vendors I've dealt with, ProLayers has been the best so far. And I don't know if they're gonna.
What brands have you touched in the last 3 months before working with ProLayers? I know our partnership's recent, but what other brands were you using? I mean, because I know you use high quality grade A film, right?
Yeah, and I mean we've used everything from GeoShield to Lumar, Expel. What else? There's more. That's the ones that come off the top of my head. But you know, all the stuff that people say is the best, that they advertise is the best. We've tried it all, and you know, compared to ProLayers, it's not touching it, not touching a candle to it.
So, Heather, who are you? How long you been in the industry? Like, you said you tasted a little bit different films. Like, how long you been in business? And you've tested this for 3 months now, and you're liking it. So, for the background for the audience, what is your background? How long you been in the industry?
So I've been in the industry for 3 years now. My background before that was supply chain logistics. I got into this realm just in a financial sense, and then I learned, all the way down to the shop floor. So, top to bottom, I've been in here for probably not as long as you veterans, but learned a lot these last 3 years.
Nah, shit. Me and you, we in the same boat, bro. I'm 3 years in too.
All right.
Good to see a fellow newbie.
What's up, Ricky Miller? Rico, welcome back. Hopefully you don't lose the connection. So what do you got to share for us, Heather, that you want to share?
So guys, real quick, just so we could just clear it up before Hyder leaves. I know he's got only a few more minutes. Hyder is the one who acquired the shop. So he has a holding company behind him.
Come on, your shop.
Acquired the shop, and so yeah, Mint Tinting, Becker Wraps. We're no longer in business. We've moved on, and Hyder and his team and his investors, they're the ones that are running the show. So whenever I say he's a dealer, I mean he's not my shop anymore. He's a dealer running his own shop.
So you're a business free. You're now full-time ProLayers representative.
I am full-time ProLayers.
Are you a partner with ProLayers, or are you an employee of ProLayers?
I'm full-blown partnered with ProLayers. I'm running the entire automotive division right next to Harry. I mean, that's my whole thing. So I have no other fires in the basket. I have no other conflicts of interest for Harry. Conflicts are a big deal, and it happened to be that I sold to Hyder and his group probably a couple months before Harry ended up making me the offer. But I mean, it worked out really well, God's timing. But yeah, Hyder is going to be the owner. He has been the owner for 6 months now, and he's been running the shop for a while. 6 months, but he is really trying to go in there and make sure that the operation is ran at the highest level. And he's already doing 6 figures a month, and he's doing really well. And, he has a beautiful shop. He paid good money for it, but the reason is because he had a great foundation, and it worked out for me because I thought I was going to go retire and go off into the sunset, but Harry came in there and showed me some different options. So that's where we're at. Hyder, what do you expect from your manufacturer? Like, what is the one thing that I've done for the shop that's actually affected you so far in the last 3 months? I know it's only been 3 months, but what is one thing I've done that's affected you?
Well, a big part of it is, through ProLayers, part of it is the business support aspect as well. Like I said, hey, I'm having, trouble with this or that. I came to Clayton and Harry, and they said, you guys buy a lot from us. You guys support us a lot as a vendor. We'll do a full business audit. We'll do an operational audit. They came in, walked in, saw all the stuff we had going on, showed us our weak points, showed us, some stuff that we were doing wrong, gave me a lot of great sales tips. That's probably, part personally I need to work on the most. I'm a numbers guy. I'm an operations guy. So sales probably of the things that I do my weakest point, and they even help me with that.
Wow.
Nice.
The website stuff has been fun though too, huh?
Oh, dude, the website, man, for in the name change, you know, in the transitionary period, we lost pretty much all web traffic, and these guys came in and we got $1 million website. When we had to turn off our ads for 2 weeks, and our website was getting us more leads than, you know, what our ad spend was getting. We had to adjust the ads a little bit to, you know, that we saw that discrepancy, adjusted the ads as well. But man, I've done a lot of marketing stuff as well too, and for you know, previous companies, my past businesses, and that kind of traffic I'm getting on the website, the way that it's built, it's SEO, AEO, it's insane.
Yeah, people are asking on their Tesla, you know, the little Grok button. They're pushing the Grok button and it's saying, "Oh, there you go." And so, what was it the other day? You had a customer do that, right?
Dude, the AEO is okay. Not yeah, that was the one customer, but I've had like 5 people come in now. I always ask them, "So how'd you hear about us?" "Oh, I asked Grok in my Tesla," and then they bring their Cybertruck here. They bring their new Model 3 Performance here. It's insane. Oh, Carlos, the website is sleeper sleepr.studio.
And then also collegestationtent.com.
Collegestationtent.com.
Yeah. And then here soon with our plan, right, Hyder, we'll also be releasing collegestationwraps.com, collegestationppf.com, all those things too. So as our marketing plan is adjusting and building, Hyder's buying more film. We're reinvesting by putting some IP products out there and getting him more traffic. So basically, we're thinking of it as, hey, you're putting in the effort to spend the money and make the partnership. We're going to put in the effort of building you out the actual ways that make you more money, because he has a beautiful shop. It's really hard to go in there and say, oh yeah, let me spend whatever. And he doesn't really need that. What he needs is more clients that are calling him and paying $5,000-$10,000 for a job. And so that's what he needed whenever we did the audit. And so we came in and deployed. I think he currently has, if I was looking on Google, I think he has something here. I'll look. I think it's like 75,000 pages on Google right now that are indexed and serving in College Station for him.
Yeah, and I mean, anyone can say, you know, our website is great. Our website is this. Feel free, anyone, put it through any analytics thing online. We have a Fortune 500 company analytics, 99% all across the board, and there's like not like 1,000 websites online that have those kind of scores. I don't know the number exactly, but you get the point I'm trying to say.
Am I understanding that ProLayers is the one that made the website for you, or they help you adjust this so the audience can understand, you know, what is ProLayers adding or doing that's different than all the other manufacturers? Like, so what is that? I understand your website.
You can answer that one.
It's badass and it's all that. So did ProLayers do that for you, or what's the transition in that?
Explain that. So all their dealers, they have like an admin page where they build you out a custom everything based on the services that you're providing, your pricing, the products you're using, you know, which is going to be ProLayers and stuff. But like for our ceramic coatings and detailing, like they'll get all the information that you need, put it all together, AEO, SEO, keyword it, you know, backlink it to all the relevant keywords, and they build that out for you.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we're looking for the right partners. It's not something that you get day one. I mean, it's something that you have to, you know, build a relationship with. We don't have franchises. We don't have some crazy contract. We don't have any of that. But what we do have is amazing support. And Hyder, like, it makes it easier for you to buy more film whenever you make more money, right? Like that's
and you were saying, you know, you need this, you need that. The main thing I told them after that is I need a receptionist. The next thing I need is a receptionist, because I'm getting so many calls and quotes that I am not able to keep up with. Maybe even 2 receptionists. Yeah.
No, we have a camera team, we have a social media team, and then we also have a operations dev team. It is not just Mr. Rahman and I.
Are you talking about Mr. Clark?
Did they build you an indecent website? Did they build you a full website, or is it just a link on the page? Carlos, type in SLEEPR.studio. STUDIO. It's not .com, it's .studio. And no, I mean we basically we built a custom built template. We didn't get this off the shelf. And then we kind of mixed the visual cues of Hyder's shop and the sex appeal that people want to see of Instagram and swiping and all that. And then, we put it on our website. And then
people are asking some important questions now. So they
on the
website or you guys on the website?
Yeah, I own the website.
Yeah. So as far as what we're planning on doing, as far as going across the market, it depends on what level you're buying, what you bring into the table. The more that you're buying, Hyder runs a beautiful big shop and he buys a lot of film. He gets some big wins. If you're coming in and spending with us, we will spend with you. We will build you a $25,000 or $50,000 website because we have the guys that know how to do it and they're building it off of my tech stack. My tech stack is sick. As far as Carlos, Windows.
What's up?
So the ceramic black. So we have 3 lines of film. We have a black, ceramic, super ceramic.
All right, guys. I'm sorry, real quick. I gotta dip out. I gotta do my inventory for the week, place my orders.
Can you show them around the shop real quick? Just like pan the camera around. They kind of want to see.
Just give us a quick walkthrough, bro.
Sorry. I got 10 more minutes, but yeah, hold on.
That looks like a Viper behind you.
Look at that, man. He's wearing a suit to work.
Okay, nice.
I had to take the suit jacket off. It was it's 103 degrees outside.
Nice. Got an Excursion, a Lexus. Okay, got some nice little toys.
Yeah, that's 89 Celsius.
Oh yeah, a little LS4. Oh, that's a Toyota.
Yeah, and
nice,
we still had a customer.
For people who don't know, that's an LS400 in this country. Okay.
Yeah, we had a customer come in, an 88 Chevy. He needed a tenant. We said, yeah, we'll knock it out. He brought us 3 other cars.
Bro, that's my favorite right there, that Excursion. Yes.
Got the cat. Yeah. I thought you said 10 minutes.
For him, he's got to drive 2 hours after this. So if y'all have any questions for him, go for it. But he's about to have to dip.
All right.
No, I really don't. So sorry. He said 10 minutes starts now. So I got to dip right now. But it was really nice meeting you guys. Thanks for inviting me. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate you coming on, bro. We'll see you soon, man. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Be easy.
Bye. All right. So
I think that need more questions than answered them, though, huh?
Lawrence Williams saying he's looking for a job after this year, so be a lookout for his resume.
Okay.
Trip is saying, what software are you guys using for your installers? In a nicer way than what he put out there.
Oh shit! Look at the shot spot. Trip Turner firing the shots over here. Bro, this man.
Is there a signed contract with ProLayers? Ricky Miller asking.
Do you guys offer
ProLayers
exclusivity?
got
That's a good question right there. Do you guys offer exclusivity, or how is that?
I
think Clayton is being.
He's on the phone, bro. He's busy, man.
No, I think I'm getting ready. I'm getting the mood changed. I gotta get from that blue to.
We about to get red hot, or we about to hit him with the hard questions, bro. He's about to.
Might as well, right?
So, people want to know.
Let's handle this one for one. There's 3 film types: V6, V10, V16. V6 is a beautiful black film. You buy it, you throw it on a dealership car. That is, what I would use it for. It's the same 3 film lines that I've always used as a dealer. So what I told Harry was, let's not build out some program from the manufacturer's perspective. Build it around what I'm successfully done for the last 5 years, as far as, this is the types of products I sell. So I've always sold just a basic film, dealership film. Then I sell a ceramic. Then I sell a super ceramic. I don't mess around with 5, 6, 7 different tiers of auto film. It's 3 films. You either want regular film that's not going to do any heat rejection, but it looks beautiful. It'll last. That's our V6. V10. That's our ceramic. It does great. It keeps the heat down, and it still looks sick. Then V16. If you're coming in with a car and you care for it like it's $100,000 supercar, it doesn't matter what the type of car it is. If you care about it like it's a supercar, then you go ahead and put V16 on it. That's the pitch. It's not some confusion game for the customers, because here's the deal. If we make the friction between ProLayers and our dealers, and then they have friction between them and their customers, I'm trying to eliminate those processes, right? So why have more films than we need? Why have more lines than we need? Let's keep it simple. You want regular film, ceramic, or super ceramic? And then so it's V6, V10, V16 as software suit. Harry and I, do we know how websites? Do we know how to build a team? Do we know how to do marketing, all that stuff? Yes, but that is a different category than a $1 million software company that's been out here and no, we're not that, right? So we're going to work with a company. We're going to release it soon. It's going to be it's going to be what you need, just like the film, just like the marketing. It's going to be what you need. Don't worry about the fine details. Just know I will not give my dealers film, this film software that sucks. That's not going to happen, right?
So V6, V10, V16. You said V6 is basic. So is it just a basic dyed film? Is it carbon? What are your, when you say it's a dealer film? Are you I like what Kyle's question is. What's the warranty like? What is your automotive warranty? And are you covering darker shades under warranty? So let's dive into a little bit of the detail of what's the difference between the V. What made you come up with these numbers? Or Harry, what does a V6 represent? What does a V10 represent? I know you said it's basic, ceramic, and super ceramic, but why those numbers?
Let me.
That V16 probably from a Bugatti or something like that. V10. Engine cylinders.
So,
going the engine signs. There's a lot of 4-cylinders out there these days.
Well, nobody likes the V4, bro. That's the ultra economy right there. Nobody likes the ultra economy.
The V6 is too expensive for most people to drive these days, especially if you're in California, man. That tick was heavy.
V6, V10, V16, just like that, Marco. The meaning behind it, V6 is going to be a deep dyed film. V10 is a ceramic. V16 is a super ceramic. We do a no fault warranty that's coming out, and we're going to kind of make a twist on it, so it's not just a copy of other people's. It is going to be a really good warranty, but it's going to be something more along the lines of "we got your back." So that's going to be kind of that, or the V6, V10, V16 are car engine sizes. That's what it is. So the V6
is Gallo 16, Gallo 20.
Yeah. So
that means I can't sell a Sentra, a V10, or a V16 because it's too high.
No, that's the pitch, Cash. It doesn't matter what car you're driving, man. It matters how much heat rejection and performance you want. You could put a Rolex on a homeless man. It doesn't matter. You could work on, the things that you love and have around in your life don't have to be representative. So the whole goal of it is you're selling a dream to the customer that's I know you're driving a Lexus, but do you love it like a supercar? Put V16 on it. That's the whole pitch. It's you need to, it's not the price like a supercar, because you want to get into pricing? That would be kind of fun.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that.
They asked about the price thing. So that was a question that was asked earlier. What kind of pricing you have? But I do want to go back to the warranty, because I think Kyle makes a very, very good question on is what is your warranty like? Is it a 10 years? Is it a lifetime? Is it no fault? Like, what are you doing that's going to stand out as a dealer to come to you? You said that you have their back, but what does that entitle?
So what I'll say is the original no fault warranty in the industry was written by Harry Ramon.
Okay.
So he's going to take that same expertise and put it to the new day and age, but he's the one that wrote the first one. So he knows what a no fault warranty should feel like, and he's going to update it and remove a little bit of the greed. Like, that's his plan. He's going to come in there and say, look, Clayton, we don't have to make a win on every single film purchase forever. Like, it doesn't have to be this like win, then in 10 years exit. Like, his goal is, let's just have the market. It would need. So you're going to see films that we could stack side by side that'll outperform, and their price points will be lower. We're going to do something a little unique, and Harry wants to release a transferable no fault. So he wants to come in and allow for a transfer no fault. He wants to stand behind the products for a lifetime, and even the V16 is a lifetime product. So it's going to have a lifetime warranty with transferability. So that means whenever your customer goes and sells their car, the film roll is registered, the sale is registered. It doesn't matter if it's you, your Bob's, it can sell 3 times. Like, he's wanting to make it to where in 10 years, you truly, if you sold it, if you did this or that, in 10 years, he's standing by you. He's not saying, oh, well, you transferred the title into your daughter's name, so I can't do it. No, that's our film. We're standing behind it for a lifetime.
Okay. All right. So
and then another thing we're going to be working on is something that I got irritated with as a dealer is as far as the amount of what that fault looks like. We're gonna make sure that the compensation, the structure for getting our dealers on track are worth what you're doing. Like, we're not just gonna sit here and give you a $40 film credit on a $700 ceramic job and say, oh yeah, well, it was no fault warranty. Like, we're going to make sure that if you file a warranty and there's a legitimate issue, we're going to handle it. And that he's going to build it from there. I think the IR specs would blow you away. Is IR a big deal? Do y'all care about IR still?
Well, it depends on how you market it, right? So some people care about IR. Most people are concerned with the TSER. So, like, that's why I was asking when you were talking about numbers. Maverick asked about shades. Like, what are your typical shades that you guys are offering? Are you offering multiple shades? Are you offering just few shades? What are you guys coming up with on shades? There's people that are interested in that.
Just tint or PPF2. We're going to be offering all the products that you're used to being offered. We're going to be building bigger than just tint and this, that. So yes, do we have PPF? Yes. Do we have 8 mil PPF? Yes. Do we have 10 mil PPF? Yes. Do we need to grow that? Do we need to go in different directions? Yes, we are just starting, but Harry didn't come to the table and say, oh yeah, we'll have, no, we're doing it right. So give me 2 minutes. Let me run to my car and grab my my film book, and I could just I don't want to misquote it. So just give me like 1 minute. Is that cool?
Yeah, you're good, bro.
You're on the clock. I'm gonna clock you right now. Ready? Set.
You're good, bro. Go ahead. Don't rush that man, bro. We don't want him to get hurt like that and then be responsible.
He went to 2 minutes to 1 minute, so I want to see what Clint can do, man.
I don't want to be working for him at ProLayers and shit because he can't come out there because he rolled his ankle or something.
Thomas is worried about Clayton's health of falling down, trying to get the book in 60 seconds.
I mean, we're all here spending on Friday evening together, bro. You guys can wait 60 seconds.
TSR is the only way to be ethical. I agree. What's the price range? 40 by 100 on each tier. He said he's going to get the pricing out as well, too. Trip out here.
Turning up his comments, man. The teaser police.
Teaser police. Yeah, the only thing that matters unless you're expelled. So I mean, you're gonna have. This is one of those things that it's an open debate
This is
consistently.
a sensitive
But
subject in
what
the
it
tip
does
world.
matter is TSER. Like that's what you're looking at total. But it's the way people market thing is,
Like Ebony
it's
and
not
Ivory, bitch.
always simple as that. So, 99% heat rejection or nothing. It's in this.
Just throw it up. Just turn the heat lamp on, bro. See what happens. Just throw the heat lamp on and see what happens.
Yeah. I mean,
That's your trip.
chatters. I mean, keep it up. You guys are hitting freaking home run questions,
That's all the
dude. I
questions.
had like 30 questions lined up, and I think I've only asked 3 of my questions. You guys are just doing phenomenal. I love this. This is the kind of interaction I'm looking for when we're doing these lives, man. Put the fire on each of the guests, man. Put them to the test. Can you get a yellow PPF for yellow cars?
Are you asking for a
Hey,
clear
Kyle,
yellow
you just
or
had
a
a yellow
yellow?
car in the background, man.
Is it implementing something, Kyle? Are we implementing anything?
Trip, he makes the point though. He goes over the top, but he's 100% correct. Any seller selling on IR or using it for a pure pitch. Who the hell is singing that, dude?
I think that's Trip. Not Trip. That's Clayton's music. I think that might be his music in the background.
Pitch or marketing is hurting the industry.
We in Texas, folks. So if y'all listening to that country shit, you know what I'm saying? This is it right here. If you can't,
This is comedy. Mauricio, what is I've never mentioned TFER. I mean, dude, that's a whole different debate. We can go on for hours with TFER, IR. What in the world?
Marion said, "What in the world?" I confess. Oh, he gave us music too while he was gone. That's what it is, bro.
I don't sell numbers, period.
And he said it was a horrible intermission sound. It sounded like a tin can.
He got the call, and now they're drowning the call.
Yeah, damn, chat.
Oh my God, these guys are on fire right now, man.
Oh shit.
We should start doing more podcasts
Carlos
on Friday, man.
Here,
Friday people are alive.
Carlos is jumping in here.
It's not a debate. If you only sell IR, you're hurting the industry. I agree with you. Like I said, TSER is what the important number is. It's just a lot of guys don't focus on that. A lot of companies don't focus on that, and Expel isn't the only one. I mean, Expel
at the end of the day, that's
the primary one.
That's the biggest thing is we're trying to make the film the part of the process that's just it's all good film. We're not trying to sit here and shit on all these other companies. And like, obviously, if you have grade A film, you have grade A film. Ours is really good, and there are some special recipes in here that make it a little better and this and that. But at the end of the day, the film price is marginal on the sale. The film quality, you know, and overall, whenever you're film, you know, people sell Tintex, people sell shit all day long. So it's another marginal thing overall in different worlds. So yeah, like Rico's saying, you sell yourself, you sell trust, you sell quality film that you know you trust, and you work with people that you trust, and that's it. So I'm not going to get on a rant about, oh fuck, our film's this, and this. Our film's fucking good, and you either want to work with it or you don't. But our whole thing is like, we're not a film company. We sell film. We develop business. That's what we do. We develop your business. We make more money, and we sell you film because our goal is to work on other products. Whatever our dealers need to make more money, we're going to start coming out with those products to match that. So we're not going to just stick to film. That means if you're in a house, that's a big thing we're focused on. Ricky, this is a big thing we're focused on. You're in a house. You know how many different things you could be selling inside of that house and are in a very similar product category. Like, it's just wild that you're not sitting there wrapping this, doing that. Like, there's so many different products that you walk into that you just walk past because, oh, you know, my film manufacturer doesn't make it or this or that. Like, there are guys out here that do represent 6 different brands and will go out there and service whatever their customer needs. And that's the mindset we want you to be in. We just want to help you with the products along the way. So if you could get in there and make 10 grand selling the floors as well, like, yeah, go do it. Like, we want to motivate you and help you do that and help you get to a point to where you're making more money. And if we find a place in the market to where it's like, oh, our dealers make a lot of money with that, let's help them with that product now. Like, that's what we'll do. But our goal is just to make you more money. We don't necessarily need to be the whole piece of you making money, right?
So that is a very good question. I like Mauricio's Chapa's comment as well too, because it comes down to basic that if you all distributors want their dealers to do better so they can order more. That's literally the business, and that's 100% down to the point. But there are a lot of distributors that leave their customers hanging. And here's the thing: I was just having this chat with at Tinner Battles this weekend, and Heidi McGee was the person I was talking to on this. And a lot of time, it's not the manufacturer; it's the person that you're dealing with. It might be the sales rep, it might be the territory manager that's making the decision. So a lot of times, just like you run a business, and if you have multiple employees, it's what entrust your employees to have the same transparency that you want your business to have. How do you make sure of that? So one of the biggest thing in the industry, and I think I wanted to bring this on with Heidi, because I think, and Autobahn, I think, is doing one thing that's a little bit different, and I want to commend them for this, is that Heidi, what she told me her title was to check on the dealers, but also check on the sales people to make sure that they stay in line. Because the biggest thing I hear in the industry all the time is, man, so-and-so company screwed me over, and so-and-so screwed me over. And then at the same time, you have a dealer from the other side saying, man, my guy's great. That company is helping me out. They're doing this, they're doing that. How do you find that? How do you define that? How do you check that? Where's the check and balance on that? Who's checking the sales guy, making sure they're doing their job?
So I think that the
Autobahn was doing a little bit different. Just want to throw that out there, just for the heck of it.
So I think that the core thing that we're misaligned with right now, and we need to clear up in the industry, is ProLayers. Like, if you go to the website, you type in the name, you look up the TM, you look at our trademark, all that stuff, it is ProLayers. It is not ProLayers window films. Our business is not window films. Our business is you. Window films is a product. Like, these other guys are window film manufacturers, and that's their thing. Our thing is, we're going to make more money with our selected dealers and grow them and help them exit their business and be a part of that. And film is just a part of the process. Like, the other way around. Everyone else, they want to build your business so that you buy more film. We want to build your business so you could sell, so you could build to the right numbers, so you could grow. Like, ours is a long play that happens to have short wins with it. Just like Hyder said earlier about us building his website, that's a short win for him to go and get an extra 100 leads a month. That's something that I could easily do, is you deploy the website, you deploy the funnel. We don't put ads over it. It's just organic because we build badass websites. So that's something that we do that's a short win. The long win is we come in, help them. We actually look at the numbers. We look at the ins and outs. We have a sales formula that we give our guys so they could stay track profitability. We have the CRM, the back end, all this stuff that we've managed in-house. We're now going to be helping out with our dealers. We're not coming out with a public-facing CRM, anything like that. But what we are going to be doing is making our guys more money, and that's the long-term play. And then as far as flat glass, we have something that we got really good at a long time ago, and it's something that you may have heard, Kash, Thomas, you might have heard this, speccing film, right? So 3M, the reason that they sold so much was they know how to spec film. They have film speccers. Right. They have people that go in and write bids and spec in brands and stuff like that. Well, guess what? Our goal as ProLayers is not to go out there and do the work. Our goal is to then go spec it so you could go bid it and win it and you get the work. We're not going to have install teams. We're not going to have guys going out and doing it. We're literally going to be handing the work to you with a expectation that we hand you the work and you're buying the film for the job at the very least. I think that's the very least fair thing to do is we're passing on this work and we want you to buy the film, but we don't need to make $100 because we gave you a lead. No, we make money off our film, and that's what we're doing.
So let's go to that. You said that earlier, and I don't know if people missed this or I didn't, but you said that isn't available to everybody. It's all about the numbers. So like if you're a small shop, one-man shop, is that somebody that's a right fit for you guys, or are you guys looking for that $100,000 a month shop? Like, who's the right fit for ProLayers that will have the benefits of ProLayers, making that website, bringing in that 100 leads a month?
So
who aligns with that? Like, what is ProLayers bottom line? Like, who are you going for? We have a lot of people, different people in here. We have Kyle Whalen, who's a great dealer. We have Ricky Miller. We got Rico, who's an individual. You got a lot of good amount of people here. So what is that bottom line on that?
Our target market is people. Our target market is people that are out there that want more from where they're at. They want more. And so if they're going to invest in it, they're going to put in the work, then we're taking all growth sizes. We're not going to limit people based on the where they're at currently financially. What we're going to do is say, look, you want to grow, you want to invest, you want to do this and that. We come together with a plan and then we execute it. Are we going to take every Tom, Dick, and Joe that calls the phone number? No. And are we going to go on Amazon? No. Are we going to go, selling in Walmart? No.
Are you going to go to dealers? That's the other question.
Yeah. So we're going to do exactly what we need to do. We're going to also distribute in 3 points across the United States. We have a warehouse in Houston, a warehouse in California, and a warehouse in the East Coast over towards Florida. So we have 3 different distribution points so that we could really nail the 1 to 2 day shipping US, everywhere. And we are going to focus on the US first and grow from there. Harry's taken Expel into other global markets, but that's definitely something that's down the road a little bit. Not right now.
Rico, he said he's not taking Tom, Dick, and Joe. So he didn't say he's not taking Rico. So, you're still in it. Don't worry about it.
And I love Rico because he wants to grow. He wants to put in the work. It doesn't matter if you're buying a couple grand in film or 50 grand in film. Do I want both? Yeah. Do I want the 50 grand? Hell yeah. But at the end of the day, like if you come in and you commit to growing, commit to putting in work, and you're like, look, I'm not looking for handouts, but I need the help to get to where I'm going, call me. Do you have 2 grand? Do you have 10 grand? Do you have 25 grand, 50 grand? It doesn't matter what you have. As long as you have that desire to grow and push yourself, hit my line. If you want just, if you want
pretty much, bro, you want people who want the recipe for the sauce.
Ricky's asked this question a few times, and he wants to know: it's manufactured in the U.S., but who's producing your film? Are you able to disclose that? Who's producing your film? Which factory you're working with, or what company is producing your film? Is it ASWF? Is it
I will take the question to old Harry, but I am not going to lose my job day 4. So
we don't want you to get, you know what I'm saying? We definitely don't want that either, bro. So if the chat is being too hard on you, bro, just
no. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not going to lose my day.
Blink twice. We'll understand.
Right, we gotta ask you to relax. We got to just a little bit.
Thomas, we didn't discuss safe word, bro. We didn't discuss a safe word in this.
WFCT, you can see it for yourself, chat at WFCT, okay? Let's give the man a little break. He said it's his 4th day, bro. He said it's his 4th day.
But no, man. So let's go to. So that's a question that you
and I'm not looking at my phone. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to play with the color wheel.
Oh, in the room.
Yeah.
It's red right now. It's fire right now. It's red, bro. Like seriously, like you can play with the colors, but it's red right now. The chats are going off, Well,
Well, we are not talking about
But,
Cool View in here. Bro.
let's talk about the pricing. You went to go get the pricing. There's people that want to.
Well, the chat is drunk tonight, bro. The chat is.
Oh my god!
The chat,
I'm loving this. I'm loving this.
This is out of hand, bro. The champ right here. The champ is on fire right now today. Bro. I don't know what's going on with the champ, bro. He's on fire, bro. He's on fire today, Rick.
So let's talk pricing. What you got on pricing? What's your entry level?
It's better. It's better. It's grade A film, so only compare us to grade A. But the brands that are on the market that are grade A, I don't have to say them, and I'm not going to.
Like the same stuff, like
no. Let's talk pricing. Like it's a grade A product. Let's talk pricing.
So let's say another product on market for flat glass is $1.96 for a square foot. We're coming in at $1.72, and there's some products that are $1 a foot. We're coming in at 87 cents. Like, we're coming in and cutting our margin down because we're trying to grow something here. We don't want the quick wins. So basically everything you've got to look like at the, at the table, it's marginally different. But here's the deal. For me, I don't even think that the price, as long as it's around the same price in my head, then it's good. Like, I'm not fighting over price because I have these other things that I'm trying to win on, right? So to me, I told Harry, I was like, it doesn't have to be, this or that, but our goal was like, around the same price, if not a little lower than competitors. And then our only fight is going to be the business side. Like, that's all I want to fight on. I don't want to fight on price because there's always a race.
So another question that I had, like, so how some of the brands and stuff like that, are you guys like territorial? Are you guys
yeah, that's what James's question is. I highlighted.
Or if you guys are like territorial, what will be like the like I heard some brands they'll put another shop like half a mile down or a mile down the road. Like, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So at Expel and those other places, you have territories. Autobahn, you have territories. GeoShield's starting to even do territories now, right? Like, territories are these things that people are starting to get a little overinflated in their head that mean something when everyone around them is kind of making it mean not as much, right? So what Harry told me was, I want territories. I want the be their ability to have territories, but our goal is, like, you have to tell us, I want the territory, I want this exclusivity. And whenever we make your brand plan, as long as you're fitting those matrix that you set, here's the deal. Kash, I'm going to come to you and say, how much money are you making? I'm making 100 grand. Okay. How much do you want to make? I want to make 150 grand. Okay. In a month, we look at your numbers and you're not on that pace. We're going to address it. And then a month, we're going to address it. And that's the relationship we're going to build, is we're going to work you through the money, work you through the growth. And if you're not growing, you're not doing your thing, then that, that's going to be a big thing. But also, whenever people want a territory, it's going to be about numbers. So if you want the territory, you want the protection. If you're in a smaller area, it has a smaller ask. But basically, if we come together and there's 1 million of buy power in an area, we're going to ask you, hey, Kash, how much of that area do you want? Oh, I want 200,000 of it. Okay. And then we're going to chop that off for you, and it's going to be yours. And it's your numbers that you're setting your expectations on. It'll be how tight your area is. So if you want to earn less and you want to mark less and get less. But if you want to set your goals high, pull a territory, and put your money and your balls on the table to get going, then yeah, we'll give you the shebang. But you don't do it, you don't do it. It's going to be something that you set. I'm not telling you how much territory you get. You tell me what you're going to sell in where area, and then we're going to get to work.
That's interesting, bro. So pretty much, I don't mean to say it. So it's whoever has the highest dollar, pretty much. So then somebody can come in and just fucking.
Yeah, but it's not going to be something that could compete against. So we're going to cap it. So it's going to have a market cap and then a growth cap. But basically, as someone has more money, you're not going to come in and just be able to take someone's territory. If they're holding that part of the cap, they're holding that part of the cap. It's not for sale. And just because someone else has more money in the cap, once you're capped, you're capped. So let's say the market's 100,000 and you're doing 100,000, and someone else comes in and says, I could do 200,000. Well, 100 of 100 is already taken. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we're not going to give out anything else because we set our own cap rates. It doesn't matter if our dealers in those territories cap it at their rate, then that's that. And if someone's at 85 or 90% of a cap rate, we're not going to sit here and get whorish over them over a couple bucks. Like, that's not the goal. But if you say, like, man, I know $1 million could be bought here and I can only do 200, then we're going to say, okay, we're going to bring in another dealer that could potentially do the other side. And it's up to you to say, no, I want to, and it'll be your set. But whoever's set and locked and fulfilling, that's that. Like, we're not going to come in there and replace you just to replace you. It's all about buying. It's all about spending. This is a business and we're all going to make money. And if you're not buying, if you're not spending, if you're not growing, someone else will.
Okay. So, flat glass, there was a couple people threw out that question on there. Is there territory for flat glass, or flat glass is open business?
So flat glass is going to be all Harry.
Yeah. He did say that. That was all Harry's side.
Yeah. As far as flat glass, though, bro, if you think that the automotive is, if you thought the automotive was good, and I'm like saying all this stuff, like, bro, you should be like, it's Harry.
Flat's better, huh?
I think what we need to do
is PPF. We didn't even get to the PPF.
Interview with Harry on the next podcast, so that way we can get some of the questions asked together with Clayton and Harry. I think Harry, we need to. I think Clayton, we need to set up the next podcast, maybe the week after WFCT, where we can have both you and Harry on here, and we can address some of these questions, because I think a lot of people are curious, generally curious. Like Ricky said, he's not trying to bust any balls, but he's just curious about who ProLayers are, what you guys are trying to change the market. And I see that you guys are trying to be different. You guys are trying to change the market. You're trying to uplift the industry, and I want to be helping empower that. But at the same time, I think the audience have some great questions, and you've been knocking out most of them. But then there are some questions that are still being wondered about what's going on. So I think we should really look into that. But let's go to the pricing, man. I've been waiting for that pricing. Let's hear the pricing. Your V6, V10, V16. What is the price? Because there's a couple people that keep on asking that.
Fuck me.
I didn't too hot, bro. He just dropped it.
I didn't get the price sheet. I'll have that in a minute. But what I do have is, well, Echo's in there. Sure, by the way, Echo's my EA. So I am loving.
Hello, that. Echo. Shout out to Echo.
Echo. Great podcast last time. We got to do it again when you come up with the next book.
Okay,
I still love that book.
This is ProLayers Automotive. Has the Lamborghini on there. It's clean. It's simple. We're just beginning, guys. We don't have everything out. We don't have all the, all the.
So does that have all your window film and PPF and stuff like that? Is that what that is for right now?
No, so right now, this is only auto film. We have auto film, PPF, and flat glass right now. So the simple question is, what film do you have? If I buy tomorrow, can I get tomorrow? Auto film, residential and commercial, and PPF. So we have the three lines. So if you need flat glass, we have every single product on the market that you could need. We have 25, 30 years of experience of what you could need, and we've already stocked it. We have very, very large amount of inventory. A few years ago, 5 years ago or so, I did Lunar Rover, and during that time, I went into a manufacturer's space and saw it. And whenever I say I started last week, I saw the space for the first time last week as far as the actual film, Harry's so far ahead. So he has the film, that's for sure. So the V6, we're carrying in so V6 is our lower end. It's our entry film. We have it in 43%. It meters to 43, so that's what we're selling it as. I'm trying to work with Harry as far as if we should do that or not. I don't know. So we keep a 43, a 35, a 32, a 20, a 15, and a 5. And we don't carry a windshield film in the V6 right now. Our lowest film, we only carry it in ceramics because we feel like what's the point of putting a 70% dyed film on there? It doesn't make sense.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. And so then in the V10 line, which is our ceramic line, we carry the 70%, and that is the 70%.
Nice.
Can you see some of the hues there?
Yep. Yeah, I see that little tint. Looks nice.
Yeah. And then we carry a 55%. This is what the 55% looks like.
So people will get to play with this at WFCT, right? You're going to have all this out there for people to
I told Harry to bring me every film line and the percentages, because I don't want you to be like, oh, well, I want to see this one. I want you to have it there. We're going to cut it off the box. I want you to peel the back off, feel the tackiness. Like, because a real window tinter is going to be able to grab a 2 foot by 2 foot off the box and be like, oh yeah, this is good or not. Like, you really shouldn't need a month to look at stickiness to see if it's sticky enough. Like, it's fucking film. You feel it, you lick it, you smell it. It's film.
Don't forget, guys, at WFCT, you guys will be able to do that, man. He wants you to taste it. He wants you to taste it. He wants you to get that taste, because you know it's going to be good.
I need you to. Like, I mean,
he wants you to taste the crack, bro.
Hey, at the end of the day, people have smelled and seen and heard, but I want them to get a taste. You know, that's how you get people coming back.
You gotta get people to come. Exactly.
That's a new line, man. That's a new line in this industry. I want you to taste the film and see if you want to be our dealer or not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely
Hey, you gotta put that on a shirt, man. Like, you gotta put that on a shirt.
Let's see what's up.
So that is 35%.
Okay.
In V10. It has a slight blue, mostly a dark black architectural. The 20% is even more. This looks like a really good factory match 20.
Oh shit, we got Nipsey Hustle in the building, bro. Shout out to Nipsey over there. PJ
you want to see the 5% though, or the 15% or the 5%? Which one do you think? I think the 5%.
Let's do 5. Let's see what you get.
So this is the 5% entry line ceramic. It's our V10 ceramic. This is the 5%. And when I look at this, I look at the, for me, it's the thickness. That's the first thing you could feel. Okay, this is quality. Then you take it, you scratch, you do a little scratch on there. You can see it. I mean, it's
so is this a 1.5 mil or what's the thickness on the film?
I mean, these are, everything starts at 1.5 and goes up to 2.
Which ones are in the 2 mil?
Let me see.
Marion, you're not coming.
It's just the V16 that's 2 mil, I think, or no, V10 and V16 are 2 mil. The V6 is 1.5 mil, but that's the deep.
Everything in the V10 and V16 is 2 mil.
Yeah. So Harry wanted the heat quality, the heat rejection, all of that. He wanted all of that to be just completely solid. Yes, there was a 45, and we are carrying a 45% and a 40%. We're carrying those weird percentages because we've had dealers all over with legal issues here and there. And I told him, I was like, we don't need 55, 60, 65. Like, those are weird. Like, we don't.
But you have a 32 and a 35, man. That's like so close. Like, damn.
That's
like.
But that's for legality purposes. I'd imagine at certain states for like legal purposes and stuff like that.
Why not do a 35 and a 30? Now, why do a 35?
People would mark it as 30. I will admit that. Most people would slap 30 on there. He slapped the actual VLT, like the exact rating as the number he calls it. So most manufacturers, whenever you meter it, it's within up or down 2%. Harry wanted to call it exactly what it metered at. So that's why they're like that. It's not for marketing gimmick. He wanted to call it the exact percentage it metered out with. So you're not like, oh shit, this is a little lighter, a little darker. He's like, fuck the traditional of 5, 15. He was like, let's call it what it is. Like, he was annoyed by people just changing the numbers because they felt it was good marketing. So,
Kyle brings out a point. He said there's no 10% most axed film.
I don't even think I've seen 10% before.
So that's the 5%.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
That looks good for 5%, man.
The
clarity on it is very nice.
That's a good number on that. Look at that.
Either the film is great or the camera is great.
Yeah, no, I mean that film looked pretty solid, bro.
Okay. So that's the V10 lines. Now this is the V16. The V16 is where the money shot is for most industries, because these are where like people want to feel it, and they want to feel no heat. They want to feel the beautiful looks. And a lot of people, just simply put, we'll move on. We can't talk price on live. That's something that Harry likes to talk to whenever you're in the room to discuss it. He wants me to say it's comparable. If not cheaper, it's around the same price. It's a really good price point. Give him a call if you want to hear it, but he does not want to. He doesn't want to do that to the dealers. It's a good price, okay? And you can go to comparewindowfilms.com. You can compare it there. Comparewindowfilms.com. Check it out. Comparewindowfilms.com.
PJ, he's not
actually
sending samples, man. You got to go to San Antonio.
PJ, you got to come to San Antonio to get them samples, bro.
He wants you to lick it and stick it and then see what you want to do with it.
They want you to touch that shit.
As far as Mauricio said, the meters that manufacturers use, I actually brought the meters from my shop that we use to test for Harry stuff. Like, I didn't want to, because there's this game in manufacturers where they play cat and mouse with actual specs and this and that. I was like, no, if I'm installing it on these guys' cars, I want to know what it is. So I tested it with my stuff, and Harry's like spot on with this stuff. So V16, this is called IR Max. And I want you to look at the color on it. This is a 70%, 8% VLR, 52% TSER, over 70 IR, 99 UV, all that stuff. It's a 2 mil, but this is the 70.
Wait, the IR's in the 70 for the V16?
Yeah. No. I'm saying it wrong. The little
What's
thing.
The TSER.
Yeah. It's and I'm new to this, guys. Like 96% IR. I just
okay, what's the TSER?
TSER is 71%. IR is 96.
IR 96, TSER 71. All right, guys, 71 TSER.
Yeah.
What do you guys rate that at?
For flat glass, on flat glass, guys, the best film on the market that people are charging $5 a foot for, $6 a foot for, we have it on our shelves ready to deliver.
All right, I think we got most of the stuff pretty well covered.
So this is 35 on the 16. So that's 35 on the 16. What I love about the 16 is I had 3M, their highest level for a long time at the shop. I was a 3M Prestige dealer, all of that. And I didn't like the haziness on the film. So that was a big part of our product development, is we wanted to make sure it was clear, but not hazy.
Ricky, that was on 70%. What's the TSER on 35?
TSER on 35. So in the 16, we have 5% IR, or 5% in super ceramic. We have 5%, 15%, 35%, 50%, and 70%. So to keep it simple, on the super
on 35.
TSER on 35, 59%.
59% on TSER on 35. Right.
I don't think this is right. I think there was a misprint on these. Are brand new. We got them yesterday, and so I'm struggling with it. We'll release the numbers. I'll make a post tomorrow with just like addressing that. Hey, this is what our specs are. Like something that Harry is willing to share. I don't want to misquote it and put out, like, I don't know.
So here's what I want you to do, Harry. For us, Clayton. I want you to set up you, me, and Harry on the next one. Maybe we can do it the week after WFCT. Because I think you got a lot of people that are interested in what you guys are trying to do. A lot of people love Harry and trust Harry, especially when it comes down to numbers. So everybody know Harry's about the numbers.
Ricky, just 100%. Just ignore the numbers. I'm bad at reading. I'm dyslexic.
This is all brand new, chat. Let's like I said, bro. Let's not roast the man out here. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to.
Let's give us some goodies. Let's cool some people down. Let's give us some goodies.
Let's do this.
Let's give him a break.
Okay, I'm gonna say this first. Whoever could comment what's up chat first can have the hat and the shirt. And then whoever can comment Harry's the GOAT could get a free ticket to WFCT if you don't have one yet.
Oh shit! I can't type it in the chat, man. I need a ticket to WFCT, bro. I ain't got my ticket yet.
Type it in, dog.
Type it in, bro. It won't let me type it in. I already know tapped it in 10 times, bro.
What's up, chat? By Dustin Gonzalez as the first one.
We all know I don't need no free ticket, chat. I don't need
Harry's the GOAT. First one I see that is PJ White.
A lot of motherfuckers out here that like free shit, but I ain't one of them, bro.
All right. So everyone that commented today, if you want a piece of merchandise, I have shirts, hats, tumblers, all that stuff. Just shoot me a DM on Facebook. Everyone knows my Facebook, Clayton Summerall. Shoot me a DM on there. If you're in the chat today and you want to show some love to Harry, just send me a message. I'll send you a piece of free merch. We don't have to do any giveaways. I want anyone who would enjoy it, who likes Harry, who likes me, who wants to support what we're doing. If you're in here today, just shoot me a message and let me take care of you. I'll get your address and I'll ship you out, some cool stuff. And
I love that.
That's how we should handle it. Everyone should be a winner. Yeah. PJ, you were the first one to, or whoever, Cash, let me know who gets a ticket. Everyone else, just message me and I'll get you some merchandise. Just send me your address. Let's have a chat.
Well, I saw the chat was Dustin Gonzalez. GOAT was PJ White. So.
Okay. So Justin,
I think Dustin already has a ticket for WFCT.
Yeah, Dustin, he ain't worried about it, bro. He got a ticket, man.
So PJ needs one. Okay. So PJ, send me a DM. I'll get you the ticket. Everyone else, if you want some merch, you want to represent, go ahead and just send me a DM with your address and we'll connect. It doesn't have to be about film sales. If you're happy where you're at, you're happy where you're at. I don't need to, convince you. If you want to work with us, you want to work with us. But if you want to support us, shoot me a DM and I'll send you some free merch.
Mike Powell, I was at your house the other week, bro.
I know it was hot, but you handled it really well. I really appreciate you coming out, laying some of the information out for a lot of people that are wondering what ProLayers is up to and what they're gonna bring out. I do foresee a lot of good things for ProLayers. I do want to stay up with this and see what's going on. But I think we do gotta do a follow up with you and Harry together, man. Like we gotta have the full lineup. We got to have all the information down so that way the people can understand what you got. But I want to do it week after WFCT because, you got WFCT coming out in a week. You got to handle a lot of shit over there. Get that over, and let's set up with you and me and Harry, whether you want to do it on Friday or Monday. Let's make that happen. Let the people have their information so that way there's no conflict, there's no curiosity, and then there's no speculating what's going on.
No, that'll be perfect, and Harry will love it.
I'm very interested in getting on to Harry, especially with his jokes. I love that dude. But I know the numbers. Harry's gonna be able to kill that right on and let the people know, because there are, like I said, there's a lot of people that are really interested. I mean, you have really. You have over 300, almost 400, comments. You had 24 people on the live. That's, on a Friday, man, that's fucking good. So people are curious. People want to know. And you have heavy hitters. You got Carlos. You got David. You got Ricky. You got Nick out here, man. You got Dustin Gonzalez.
Shout out Nip.
Marion stayed up for you. Like this is what you understand. This is how hot you are. Marion is still up at 9:30. For this old lady to be up, it must be something that impacts the industry.
My pretty boy Mike Powell in the chat too, bro.
Oh, Mike!
Hey man, I was at your house the other day, bro. The gate keeps telling me they won't let me in, man. You need to tell the gate to let me in, bro.
I appreciate you guys. Marion, you're the best.
Everybody, thank you so much for showing so much love and with your questions. Wish everybody a great night, great weekend. And let's redo this. Let's reconnect, Clayton.
Yeah, bro.
We'll do it soon. Later, guys. Have a blessed one.
All right, guys. Have a blessed one.
Appreciate y'all coming out, chat. Y'all have a good night.
All right.